Hey everybody, how's it going? Merry Christmas, everybody. Got the hat on, got everything on. How's everyone doing today? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody. How's it going, Scott? How's it going, Jeffrey? We got Kurt in chat, we got Steve, we got Put FBHFT, Boomer in Flight, we got US Rover, or USS Rover. How's it going, NOFD? Hope everyone's doing well. Just finished pizza. Nice. I just finished dinner as well. I did not have pizza, unfortunately, but... What kind of pizza was it? Was it, do you have any toppings on it? What's your go-to topping? How's it going, Elizabeth? Welcome, welcome. It's been a bit. Hello from St. Louis. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Kevin. I'm doing all right, Rick. I'm doing all right. It's been a little bit because I was actually I was sick for a little bit there. I caught the flu, and then just as I was getting over it, I got food poisoning from a food I shouldn't have eaten. Happens to the best of us. But we got some more videos and live streams and stuff coming out now, so we're looking good. Inland Empire in the house. Howdy from Texas. Merry Christmas to you, Ginger. Howdy Jones. Welcome, welcome. Well, we got no time to spare here. We got lots to go over. So, how happy are y'all with the Guardian 6000 sale? Started off huge from what I saw. Yeah, the Guardian 6000. It's right over here. We're gonna be talking about it a little bit later. We're pretty happy with how it's been going. Someone said, "Don't read it, eat in Red Hook." I'm getting over a cold that just won't let go. Yeah. Hello from cold Wisconsin. Kurt says, "Love the hat." Awesome. How's it going, Survival Flare? All right. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Opus Live. I am, of course, Alex, and I'm very excited to have you all with us here today. Today we've got a great session planned featuring some exclusive insights into our Christmas sale, product demos, and our big quiz giveaway. So make sure you stay tuned until the end for a chance to win some exciting prizes, including an Exodus 600, which I'm using to power the laptop right now. We got a lot to go over today. We're going to be going over some power stations we don't normally cover. We're going to be going over the Guardian 6000 again, as well as a new product that Opus launched during my little sick break. Yeah, so to start us off here, the Christmas sale actually started on December 7th, and it lasts until the 28th. But tonight and tomorrow are the final two flash sale days of 2025. So right now is your final chance this year to get the lowest possible price on power stations and accessories. Once again, that's tonight and tomorrow are the final two flash sale days of 2025. Jeffrey says, "I'm going to go on a limb and say that Alex is not going to lift the Guardian 6000 up to the table. I'm thinking he'll move the camera instead. That's what I would do." You will be mistaken. The Guardian 6000 is going to be on this table. There might be a little bit of magic to it, but yeah, we'll see. Hello, everybody. Yeah, awesome. Thank you very much, Reverend George. Thank you very much. All right. All right. So, also, in case you missed it, we also launched a new product this month, the Alternator charger, which you can use to charge your power station while you drive, or even power your car or RV when your startup battery loses power. We'll be looking into that a little bit later, so make sure you stick around. We're also going to be taking a look at the Guardian 6000 a little bit later, going over its functionality and running a dual voltage test. He lifted it before that, but that table's scary. This table should theoretically be able to hold it. It'll be fine. Maybe not it and another power station, but all right. But before we get to all of the things I just talked about, we're going to go over the Christmas sale. So first up, we have the, let's see. Yeah, there we go. We have the Mega 1 here, the latest entry in the Mega series. Let's go to the close-up. There we go. Of course, we have the Mega 1 here, the latest entry in the Mega series. It's affordable, lightweight, and easy to carry, and it's our best seller for a reason. So let's take a look at what it's got. Looking at some specs for the Mega 1. The Mega 1 has a 1,024 watt-hour battery capacity with 2,000 watts of power output and 4,500 watts of surge power. The Mega 1 weighs 27.8 pounds, which makes it the lightest Mega Series power station that we offer. The Mega 1 is also expandable to up to 5.12 kilowatt hours of battery capacity with 2 extra B2 batteries. Bad buffering, that might be on your end. I'm seeing green from here. If you're buffering, you might need a refresh. So it said, oh cool, looking forward to learning about that charger. Yeah, the charger, we're gonna be going over it a little bit later. The Mega 1 has, where is it? The Mega 1 has 14 output ports, including 4 120 volt 20 amp 2000 watt AC ports, 2 100 watt USB-C ports, 4 18 watt USB-A ports, 1 12 volt 10 amp car charging port, and 2 12 volt 10 amp DC 5521 ports. There are also 5 different ways to recharge, including 1,400 watts of AC charging, charging in around 1.3 hours, 800 watts of solar charging, charging in 2.2 hours, which means up to 2,200 watts of AC and solar charging combined, fully charging in just an hour, as well as the car charging and the OUPES gas generator. Actually, I should say 6 ways to recharge, because there's now also the Alternator charger. Great, so the Mega 1 is an affordable 72-hour backup power system, lightweight with great expandability for the future. Now, normally you can get a Mega 1 for $699, but during the flash sale, you can get the Mega 1 for as low as $299 tonight and tomorrow. But that's not all. During the flash sale, you can also pair it with a 240 watt solar panel for just $529. To take advantage of these awesome deals and much more, make sure to check out OUPES.com to see everything on sale during the flash sale tonight and tomorrow. The final flash sales of 2025. We're taking bets on when it folds. The table's gonna be fine. The table is stable. Sorry for the coughing. All right. Again, I'm getting over flu. All right. Well, we have covered the Mega 1. Let's hide. There we go. Next up, we're going to be going over the Exodus 1200 right now. We're not moving on to the rest of the Mega Series. We've talked about the Mega Series quite a lot. Let's move on to the Exodus 1200. Let me get the... there we go. Just so I can center it. Thank you, Mega 1. And we have the Exodus 1200 here. Actually, let's move it that way. That's what they said on the Titanic. Amazing. Sold on the Mega 1. It's a great power station. But next up is the Exodus 1200 here. The lightest OUPES power station with an output above 1,000 watts. Now let's look at some specs. The Exodus 1200 has a 992 watt-hour battery capacity, 1,200 watts of power output with 3,600 watts of surge power, as well as a 1,500 watt automatic boost mode that when you draw more than 1200 watts. So it automatically kicks in when you draw more than 1200 watts up to 1500 watts. The Exodus 1200 is also 23.15 pounds, making it lighter than the Mega 1. The Exodus 1200 has 12 output ports, including 3 120 volt 20 amp outputs up to 1500 watts. So I like to go to this for that. It also has 2 100 watt USB-C ports, 4 18 watt USB-A ports, 1 12 volt 10 amp car charging port, and 2 12 volt 10 amp DC 5521 ports. Now, there are 4 different ways to recharge, including 600 watts of AC charging, 240 watts of solar charging, which means up to 840 watts of AC and solar charging combined, fully charging in 1.2 hours, as well as the car charging, and as well as the car charging. Sorry about this. Sometimes the camera does that. It's just the close-up one, though. The Exodus 1200 is my go-to power station for quick portable use and for camping. It's above its weight class. Absolutely. Scott says 1200 is backing up my internet and audio system right now. Awesome. So, as you can see, the Exodus 1200 is an upgrade over the Exodus 600 and 600 Plus with some awesome, unique features, including the boost mode that the Exodus 1200, 1500, and 2400 all have. Now, normally, you can get the Exodus 1200 for, let's do the thing. Normally, you can get the Exodus 1200 for $549, but during the flash sale, you can get the Exodus 1200 for as low as $259. But that's not all. During the flash sale, you can pair it with a 100 watt solar panel for just $369. Or you can get the Exodus 1200 plus 240 watt solar panel bundle for just $459. To take advantage of these awesome deals and, of course, much more, make sure to check out OUPES.com to see everything on sale during the flash sale tonight and tomorrow. Kurt said, I remember testing the 1200 a year ago and being amazed with it, and since then OUPES has continued to amaze me with each new product. Awesome. Welcome, Ghost Lincoln. You're not too late. We still got lots of awesome stuff going on. We got the quiz later. We got we're going to be talking about the new Alternator charger, and we're going to be going over the Guardian 6000 over there. So yeah, you are not too late. But next up, we've talked about the Exodus 1200. Now it's time for the Exodus 2400. We're skipping ahead here. Let's hide that and move on. Make sure it's nice and in focus. Is it in focus? There we go. Nice and in focus. Someone says, are there plans to come out with a version of the G5 extra battery that includes a PV input like the B2 battery? I'm not sure. That's a good idea, though. I'm sure Opus will be reading this chat and thinking about stuff. Scott says, I think the Exodus 2400 is my favorite Exodus. Awesome. Table bends? Only a little. The table bending does not mean it's breaking. It's made to bend. It's not those WWE tables. I'm not gonna throw someone onto it and it's just gonna completely snap in half. But next up is the Exodus 2400, the big brother of the Exodus series. Looking at some specs, the Exodus 2400 has a 2,232 watt-hour battery capacity with 2,400 watts of power output and 4,500 watts of surge power. The Exodus 2400 also has a boost mode, up to 2,600 watts automatic boost mode when you draw more than 2,400 watts. Someone said, I love my 2400. Someone says, is there a special on the 6000 going on sale? The 6000 is still at its launch sale price right now. We're going to be going over that again a little bit later, but yeah, you should check out the website right now. The launch sale price is super low. Wait till the 6,000 goes on. It'll be bendy, but it'll be fine. It's stress flexing. All right. The Exodus 2400 has 13 different outputs, including 4 120 volts, 20 amp up to 2,600 watt AC ports, 2 140 volt USB-C ports, 4 18 watt USB-A ports, 1 12 volt 10 amp car charging port, 2 12 volt 10 amp DC 5521 ports. There are also 4 different ways to recharge, including 1,400 watts of AC charging, 800 watts of solar charging, and that means up to 2,200 watts of AC and solar charging, fully charging in just around an hour, as well as the car charging. Kurt said, Alex, we all worry about your safety. I'm all right. I'm chill. But as you can see, the Exodus 2400 is a very powerful machine. The Exodus 2400 is for those who need more power than the previous Exodus series power stations can provide, but don't need whole home backup power like something that the Mega series can provide, where you can add extra batteries and turn it into a whole system. This is a great midpoint for I need extra power, but I don't need a whole home backup power system. Now, normally you can get the Exodus 2400 for $899. But during the flash sale, you can get the Exodus 2400 for as low as $599. But that's not all. During the flash sale, you can pair it with a 240 watt solar panel for just $999. That's a huge sale going on right now. To take advantage of these awesome deals and much more, make sure to check out opus.com to see everything on sale during the flash sale tonight and tomorrow. Remember the 30% credit? Yes, also there's the 30% tax credit, residential clean energy tax credit going on right now. Again, it'll end the end of this year. You'll still be able to do it on your next taxes if you buy it within this year, but it's for all qualified new solar products for your house. That includes power stations and includes solar panels as long as they're installed in your house. So yeah, it's your last chance to get the 30% credit. Awesome. Okay. Now, before we head on over to the Guardian 6000, we are actually going to be going over the all-new Alternator charger, the OUPES Alternator charger. So let's roll a few clips here. We'll be right back.
How to install an OUPES alternator charger in your vehicle. Before we start the installation, we need to prepare the alternator charger, the vehicle battery cable, the power station cable, and a wrench for the installation. First, unscrew the positive terminal of your vehicle's starter battery or RV battery. Then connect the red side of the vehicle's battery cable to the positive terminal of the battery and tighten it securely. Next, unscrew the negative terminal of the battery and connect the black end of the cable. Once you have made the connection to the vehicle's starter battery, connect the other end of the cable to the alternator charger. Now, we can connect the alternator charger to your OUPES power station using the portable power station cable. Next, power on both the alternator charger and the power station to begin your first charge. Don't forget to download our app by scanning the QR code on our product or search Cleanergy in the Apple or Google App Store. Now we can see that the light is blinking, indicating it is in standby mode and ready for connection. You can now click Add Device in the app to connect your alternator charger with Bluetooth. You can operate different modes in the app. In charging mode, the light will glow green. In reverse charging mode, the light glows white. And in battery maintenance mode, the light glows blue. Additionally, the power button has several features. When the light is blinking, you can quickly press it twice to activate its functions. To switch to a different mode, hold the button for 1 second. To power off the device, press and hold the button for 3 seconds. Let's talk about the functions and differences between the various modes. In charging mode, the alternator charger uses excess power from the vehicle to charge your power station while you drive. In battery maintenance mode, the alternator charger recharges the vehicle's starter battery that may have not been used for a long time, ensuring the battery is fully charged when needed and extends its lifespan. In reverse charging mode, with a power output of up to 800 watts, the alternator charger will quickly recharge your vehicle's starter battery or RV battery, as well as power appliances like air conditioning, RV lighting, and more. If you want to remove the alternator charger safely, please remember that the first thing is to turn off the alternator charger, then turn off the power station. After that, you can safely disconnect and remove the cable from your vehicle.
Hope you guys enjoyed that quick little video. As I told you, there would be a little bit of magic here. I'm just gonna make sure this is all centered up. It is not. Just want it looking as nice as possible. There we go. This is a little out of focus. Let's see if I can fix that focus real quick. There we go. Nice and sharp. All right. So, as you can see, we have the Guardian 6000. Well, let's go over the alternator charger first. I'm jumping ahead a little bit here. So before we get to this, let's talk about the alternator charger. So some details. The alternator charger supports up to 800 watts of fast charging, which is 8 times faster than the traditional 100 watt car cigarette lighter chargers. So if you're trying to plug in, your power station into your car, normally you'd plug it into the cigarette lighter. This is way faster, 8 times faster than that. There are also 3 different charging modes, making it ideal for daily driving, RV life, road trips, and car camping. Using the Cleanergy app, you can adjust the charging mode and monitor its status straight from your phone. The alternator charger also supports a wide vehicle compatibility and is perfect for most SUVs, pickups, and RVs. The alternator charger has a super easy installation, as you just saw. Quick connect and setup with 3 simple steps. And finally, the alternator charger was made for the Mega Series and Guardian Series power stations. So we're also super excited to announce that the alternator charger, do I have a thing for this? I think I do. Oh wait, I think I do. I'm supposed to show this. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. So as you can see, 800 watts fast charging, 3 different charging modes, easy install, app control, super awesome product here. But we're also super excited to announce that the alternator charger is launching at $250. So make sure you check out the OUPES.com to get the half off launch discount going on right now. Looks like you got yourself an OUPES home gym. Yeah, lifting these power stations up and down. There's a short I have on the OUPES channel of me curling the Exodus 600 and stuff. It's really funny. Yeah, awesome. Okay. Yeah, so once again, half off discount right now. It's only $250 on OUPES.com right now. Make sure you check it out. All right. With that out of the way, it is time to check out the Guardian 6000. I've got one of the first batches of the Guardian 6000, which are currently sold out. But if you pre-order now, the next batch of the Guardian 6000 will start shipping on January 6th. So, we've got the Guardian 6000 here. Internally, it's also known as the GD 6000. I just did that just to save space on the little card there. But yeah, so we have the Guardian 6000 here, the first dual voltage OUPES power station. Let's look at some specs here. The Guardian 6000 has a 4,608 watt-hour battery capacity, which is expandable to up to 41.4 kilowatt hours of battery capacity with 8 extra G5 batteries, which are specifically designed to work with the Guardian 6000. The Guardian 6000 has a 6,000 watt power output and 9,000 watts of surge power. And like the Exodus power stations from before, the Guardian 6000 has a 17,200 watt automatic boost mode when you draw more than 6,000 watts. So it's kind of like a hybrid between the awesome expandability and high power output of the Mega series and the boost mode of the Exodus series power stations. Looking at portability, all of that battery capacity and power means extra weight, and the Guardian 6000 weighs 110 pounds. However, with the sturdy wheels and extendable handle, it becomes a breeze to roll around wherever you are. Once again, these awesome wheels, and there's an extendable handle on the other side there. Yeah. So, looking at the front, you'll find the main control and DC outputs, including one 12-volt 10-amp cigarette lighter port, 2 18-watt USB-A ports, one 140-watt USB-C port, and one XT90 port with a switch to toggle between 12 volts and 24 volts, and its own power button, its own power button for the XT90 port. On the left side are all the inputs. So let's show off the inputs. These allow you to charge in a variety of ways, including 1,800 watts of 120 volt AC charging, as well as 3,600 watts of 240 volt AC charging, which gets you to 100% in just 84 minutes. You also have 15 amps of 1,200 watt solar charging, and extra battery ports, AC input over current protection, and a switch allowing you to easily switch between fast charging and adjustable charging in the app. On the right side are all the AC output ports. So we got the DC output ports on the front, inputs on the right, and on the left we have all of the AC output ports. Including 4 120 volt 20 amp NEMA 520 ports, which is ideal for things like refrigerators, microwaves, fans, and other home devices. One 120 volt and 240 volt 30 amp NEMA L1430 port, which is great for inlet boxes and transfer switches for whole home backup. You have one 120 volt and 240 volt 50 amp NEMA 1450 port, supporting well pumps, dryers, welders, and other heavy appliances. One 240 volt 20 amp NEMA 620 port, which is perfect for heavy shop tools and appliances, as well as finally one 120 volt 30 amp NEMA TT30R port, which is ready for RV power. You'll also notice that 3 of the outlets are in a little box. You'll notice that this one, and this one, these two are the NEMA 520 ports, the normal ports, as well as the TT30R port, I believe. You'll notice that these are in a little box. These outlets support a 20 millisecond, 2,400 watt EPS function, meaning that in the event of a power outage, sensitive electronics like computers and routers plugged into them won't drop for even a second during the outage. Going back to the front here. Get nice and centered. All right. Going back to the front, we also have the upgraded Cleanergy app with a ton of new features specifically for the Guardian 6000. I'm going to be turning the power station on. And as you can see, I actually have a setting in my app that I set for the power station to automatically turn on the Bluetooth to connect to the app. Instead of having to turn it on and then press the IoT button, it will automatically turn on. So when I open my Cleanergy app and log in and do all the things to log in, and go to My Devices, the Guardian 6000 automatically pops up. And I'm already connected. All I did was turn on the power station. I didn't do anything else. Once you look at the app, you'll see all of the normal features like seeing input and output wattages, battery percentages and temperature, estimated battery life, plus being able to toggle the DC, XT90, and AC inputs on and off. But where things get exciting is in the settings. Let's go to this. Wow, that is white. There we go. Where things get exciting is in these settings. We have a ton of new settings for the Guardian 6000, including the auto connect mode that I mentioned before, scheduled tasks, allowing you to set your power station to charge via grid power only during off-peak hours to save money, like at night, and discharge via the internal battery during expensive peak times, like during the day. You can enable a scheduled night mode to quiet the power station and dim the screen. And we have energy management settings, including variable charging and discharging limits, as well as an emergency backup mode, allowing you to reserve a set percentage of battery capacity strictly for outages. Now, as a quick little test of its capabilities, let's do a dual voltage test. So I'm going to be powering this big garage heater, which all I have to do is, the garage heater actually came with, I don't even know what port this is, but I had to convert it to one of the ports that the Guardian 6000 can support. But that is no problem at all. It is the locking one. So all I have to do is plug this in. All I have to do is find the orientation to plug this in. How do you get this thing in? It's always something. Nope. The one way I didn't try? Yep, the one way I didn't try. Plug it in, turn it on, and twist it to do it. I'm also going to press the AC button to turn on the AC outputs. Oh, let me get the controller for this. Forgot about that. You hear it already beeping though. And let's also grab our water heater. A little electric kettle here. Boil some water. Actually, wrong side. A little electric kettle. Just put it up here. To boil some water. Actually, let's put it back down here. I was wrong. There we go. You can't really see it, but it is on currently. And if I just press the button, you can see it turns red. I don't know if you see that, but it is starting to boil. And as you can see, we're drawing around 1,065 watts to start boiling the water. And as soon as I turn on this and set it to auto, this is now a 240 watt device and a 120 watt device working at the same time simultaneously. One's heating up water, one's heating up the room. We're currently drawing 5,700 watts-ish. At 84%, it could run this for about 36 minutes. More if you get the G5 batteries to extend its lifespan. But again, also, things like, you're not going to be running for these things for 30 minutes at a time. This thing is going to kick on for a little bit. Once it's heated up the room, it'll then turn off, and then once it gets down to a certain temperature again, it'll kick back in. And this thing is only going to run for a few minutes because it just needs to boil some water. So you will not be running these things for 36 minutes at a time. This thing will keep your room heated and stuff for a very, very long time. This thing doesn't like to shut off when I shut it off. So we're just gonna turn off the AC outputs. Don't spill the water, yeah. Awesome. So as you can see, the Guardian 6000 is absolutely more than capable of running both a 240 and a 120 volt device at the same time. It can run this little garage heater and it can run my electric kettle all at the same time while connected to the Cleanergy app, making it super easy to check out and run right now and use. Awesome. The heater's melting the camera. All right. To thank everyone who pre-registered and subscribed on our website, the introductory price for the Guardian 6000 is $1,699. On the website, you'll see that it says $2,499, but that is the normal price. But if you place the Guardian 6000 in your cart, you'll find that the launch code automatically applies to knock it down to launch price. But this launch price won't last forever, so don't miss out. Did it make the internet laggy? Looks green to me. All right. Oh, what? Oh, I was? Yikes. All right. Well, hopefully things are looking okay now. It's not that hot. All right. All right. So, it is quiz and giveaway time. Yes. This trivia game is only available on YouTube, so if you are not watching this on YouTube already, make sure you head over to participate in the quiz. As long as you get at least one question right, you are in the running to win one of our awesome prizes. It doesn't matter how quick or how right you are, getting more questions right quickly just gives you bragging rights. It's going to be super simple. There are going to be 5 questions varying complexity about electricity, emergency preparedness, and the devices we've just been talking about. There's going to be 5 different winners. Those who place in 5th through 3rd, those who place in 5th through 3rd will win an OUPES flashlight. Second will win an OUPES picnic blanket. Awesome picnic blanket. We've used it a couple times here on the beach and things like that. And number 1 will win an Exodus 600. To play, simply type the number of the answer 1, 2, 3, or 4 in chat. And remember, you cannot change your answer. So make sure you type the right number the first time. There is also a delay between the stream and the chat. So if you see that we're in the answer section, don't write any numbers in chat as it could count for your answer to the next question. All right. Let's start this bad boy up. Should be good. All right. Once again, come to YouTube if you are not watching this on YouTube for whatever reason. Also, once again, there's a delay between the stream and the chat. You have around, I believe it's 1 minute 30 to answer the question. Try to get your answer in within the first minute, because again, there could be up to like a 30-second delay between the stream and the chat. So try to answer within the first minute of your 1.5 minutes that you have. Yes, sorry, Laura. The Mega 2 is on sale right now. Make sure to check out OUPES.com to check out all of the sale going on right now, including all of the Mega series, the Exodus series, the Guardian launch sale, the Alternator launch sale. Check out OUPES.com to see everything on sale going on right now. Where's your elf on the shelf? We got the bear on the stair over there. Oh yeah, we also want to give a, sorry about this, we want to give a quick shout out to Kurt Wyrick for creating today's questions. Not only is Kurt an expert in our Facebook group, but he is an emergency manager with over 35 years of experience in disaster preparedness, response, and recovery. Kurt has responded to over 100 major disasters, including some of the worst in the United States, and has developed training to prepare others to respond to disasters in their communities and across the country. So once again, thank you very much to Kurt for all the work you do and providing the questions for today. All right. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Couple 5 seconds. All right. What happens if the solar panels connected to your Mega 3 are generating 210 volts DC. Number 1, the voltage will cause the Mega 3 to shoot across the room. Number 2, the Mega 3 will charge very fast. Number 3, the MPPT controller will likely be damaged or destroyed. Or number 4, only the first 148 volts will be used by the MPPT controller. Once again, what happens if the solar panels connected to your Mega 3 are generating 210 volts DC? Number 1, the voltage will cause the Mega 3 to shoot across the room. Number 2, the Mega 3 will charge very fast. Number 3, the MPPT controller will likely be destroyed or damaged. Or number 4, only the first 148 volts will be used by the MPPT controller. Kurt says no math needed for the questions tonight. If you have not answered by now, I would try to get it in right now. Good luck, everybody. I'm seeing a lot of 3s, but I'm also seeing a good minority of 4s. People have rightly deduced that number 1 is probably not it. All right, pencils down. What happens if the solar panels connected to your Mega 3 are generating 210 volts DC? Answer is number 3, the MPPT controller will likely be damaged or destroyed. The Mega 3 can accept up to 148 volts DC. If you exceed that voltage, you will risk damaging or destroying the MPPT controller. Unlike electrical current, you cannot over-voltage the solar input. You should always check your voltage coming from your solar panels with a multimeter before plugging them to your power station. What is one thing you can do to reduce the risk of fires during the holiday season? Number 1, stay in Miami where it's always warm. Number 2, only use artificial Christmas trees. Number 3, no alcohol in the eggnog at parties. Or number 4, don't leave lit candles unsupervised. Once again, what is one thing you can do to reduce the risk of fires during the holiday season? Number 1, stay in Miami where it is always warm. Number 2, only use artificial Christmas trees. Number 3, no alcohol in the eggnog at parties. Or number 4, don't leave lit candles unsupervised. Chris said number 1 is only valid in Toontown. If you haven't answered yet, try to get in right now. I crack my neck pretty often. I've been told that it could cause a stroke. I did my own research. It seems like that's not the case. But if anyone is a doctor in chat and is telling me that I'm killing myself, let me know. Seems like it happened one time to somebody, but it doesn't seem like it's a big thing. Anyway, what is one thing you can do to reduce the risk of fires during the holiday season? I will say number 3 probably wouldn't hurt, but it is number 4. While candles add a lot of ambiance, according to the National Fire Protection Association, almost half of all home fires in December are caused by candles. Keep candles at least 1 foot away from anything combustible and blow out all other candles when you leave the room or go to bed. Avoid the use of candles in the bedroom and other areas where people may fall asleep. If your car's rear wheels start skidding on ice, you should first, number 1, steer in the direction the rear wheel of the vehicle is sliding. Number 2, push on the brake until you stop. Number 3, let go of the steering wheel. Or number 4, accelerate. Once again, if your car's rear wheels start skidding on the ice, you should first, number 1, steer in the direction the rear of the vehicle is sliding. Number 2, push on the brake until you stop. Number 3, let go of the steering wheel. Or number 4, accelerate. Someone said, I'm pretty sure you just broke your neck on live on YouTube. Nah, my neck does that a lot. Is there alcohol in your eggnog water bottle? Not quite. Caitlin, you're just in time for the final couple questions. Make sure you Make sure you get them in. Steve says don't drive. Number 5, call an Uber. If your rear wheels are already skidding, I think it might be a little late to call an Uber. All right, if your car's rear wheels start skidding on ice, you should first of course, if your rear wheels are skidding, take your foot off the accelerator and steer in the direction you want the front wheels to go. If your rear wheels start sliding the other way as you recover, ease the steering wheel towards that side. You may have to steer left and right a few times to get your vehicle completely under control. If you have standard brakes, pump them gently. If you have an anti-lock brake, do not pump the brakes. Instead, apply steady pressure to the brakes. You'll feel the brakes pulse. That's normal. All right, on the Guardian 6000, what voltage can the XT90 connector output? Number 1, 48 volts. Number 2, 36 volts. Number 3, 24 volts. Or number 4, 15 volts. Once again, on the Guardian 6000, what voltage can the XT90 connector output? Number 1, 48 volts. Number 2, 36 volts. Number 3, 24 volts. Or number 4, 14 volts. Yeah, I did give the answer to this earlier. I had to make sure. I was checking my script. I did give the answer to this earlier, so were you paying attention? Checkerman said panic and do all 4. Scott, you better get this one correct, Kurt says. Or he's coming to your house. I don't use that output. Got about 10 seconds. 30 seconds ago. Oh, never mind, it's over. On the Guardian 6000, what voltage can the XT90 connector output? 24 volts. Did everyone get that correct? No, not everyone. Okay. The XT90 connector can output either 12 volts at up to 30 amps or 24 volts at up to 20 amps, providing almost 500 watts of DC output at 24 volts. Why is a carbon monoxide detector an important safety device in your homes? Final question. Number 1, we all need another device that beeps at 2 a.m. Number 2, it monitors global warming. Number 3, carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas that can kill quickly. Or number 4, carbon monoxide can be captured and used in cooking. Once again, why is a carbon monoxide detector an important safety device in your home? Number 1, we all need another device that beeps at 2 a.m. Number 2, it monitors global warming. Number 3, carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas that can kill quickly. Or number 4, carbon monoxide can be captured and used in cooking. Last question. Got about 10 seconds to answer-ish. I would try to do it within 10 seconds. From when you heard me say that. Beep. Beep. Thank you, S-Reg. Got about 10 seconds. And pencils down, pencils down. Why is a carbon monoxide detector an important safety device in your home? Often called the invisible killer, carbon monoxide is an invisible, odorless, colorless gas created when fuel burns incompletely. In the home, heating, and cooking equipment that can burn fuel can be sources of carbon monoxide. Each year, fire departments around the country respond to over 80,000 carbon monoxide emergencies. Over 400 people in the U.S. and over 28,000 worldwide die each year from carbon monoxide poisoning. But we have our winners for tonight. Awesome. Very much congratulations to everyone who participated, but also these winners specifically. All of them got every question right. That is not a requirement, but it is pretty cool. Winning a Opus flashlight, placing in 3rd through 5th, is Spike E77. Congratulations. We got Lori Hansen 5111. Congratulations. And finally, Steve Hanley 5875. Congratulations. You three have won an Opus flashlight. The winner of a Opus picnic blanket is Pete Tang. Congratulations. You have won an Opus picnic blanket. And finally, the winner of an Exodus 600 is Laura Story 9. Congratulations. You have won an Exodus 600. Awesome. Very much congratulations to the winners. If you have won, please send an email to alex@opus.com with proof of your win, which can just be in the form of a screenshot of your account homepage on YouTube to prove that you are you, as well as your shipping info, and we'll be sending you your prize. Also, thank you everyone for joining us today. Do not miss out on our Christmas sale and flash sale. Our most popular units and bundles are on big discounts until December 28th, with the final flash sale of the year starting tonight and tomorrow. So do not miss out. Congrats again to all of our prize winners tonight. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on more videos and streams like this. We plan on doing many more giveaways in the future. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day.